What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Montielverse. And look, right off the bat, I hardly don't even I don't even want to talk about this match. It's just, I knew the outcome of what was going to happen. I think everybody knew too. It's just, when something happens, it's totally different from when it's just like a possibility, because now it's a reality. And, we saw Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio. Look, I'm never going to deny Logan Paul's in-ring ability. Look, I don't like the guy. I don't like his attitude. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like how he got to the WWE, but far be it from me to try to discredit his athletic ability. That's number one. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. The thing about this thing is, this whole build-up to the match wasn't even for me. I thought it was just plain dumb, number one. I don't follow boxing all that much, so forgive me for not knowing Logan Paul's opponent that took place 2-3 months ago, if that. But he fought another jokester of a fighter, and he won by disqualification, which is pretty much the saddest way you can win a boxing match, by disqualification. But Logan Paul got paid, and the other guy got fired and let go of his club, so he won in every sense. At the end of that fight, he calls out Rey Mysterio, talking about he wants the United States Championship. And that Logan Paul is a WWE superstar and he's an American boy who wants the United States Championship. So that happens. Logan, cuts a promo with Dominic Mysterio, which is probably the best part of the build-up. And they're getting along and the crowd is booing them out of the building. And, everybody's getting into it, so it looks like it's going to be interesting. Where they lost me was the weigh-in. We know Rey Mysterio has never weighed more than 175 pounds. Logan Paul is 6'2". They say he's 213. He's officially billed at 205. And, Rey Mysterio's never been bigger than 175. I thought it was just plain dumb. Why are we doing a weigh-in? Anyway, we do the weigh-in. And Logan's, tapping him on his head, speaking Spanish to him, just being condescending as ever. And Rey decides to slap him in the mouth, which was basically the only thing that would have been acceptable at this point. And, hits him in the head with the mic. Kind of reminiscent of his boxing match, where they did a weigh-in, and I was I caught that too. I'm like, they're kind of trying to make it seem like what happened in the boxing match. And the match happens. Obviously, the choreography was decent. Logan has adopted that high-flying style, complimented Rey's. It was a little sloppy from time to time. I think there was some, miscues there, but it happens. So the match itself was fine. But the booking at the end of the match is what bothered me. I do appreciate the fact that Logan didn't beat Rey clean, because that would have really upset people, especially me. But just the way everything was handled. One of Logan's goons hands the brass knuckles to Logan. Logan loses them because, Rey kicks them out of his hand. The knuckles go flying outside of the ring. Logan's goon tries to regain the brass knuckles. Santos Escobar comes out, stares down the dude, gets the brass knuckles, make sure, Logan doesn't get to them. And then once he starts running after whoever that guy was, he places the brass knuckles in the ring. Why would you do that? That was probably the dumbest thing Santos Escobar has ever done since he stepped foot in his company. I don't know what he was thinking in that moment, but it totally backfired, because Logan got possession of the knuckles, put them on, and then Rey threw him into the ropes. He did the 619, and the minute he tries to do that signature move that he does, Logan knocks him out of midair with the knuckles, and Rey's out. It's done, it. He puts the knuckles in his tights. Classic. I mean, we've seen JBL do it. We've seen pretty much every single heel do it, especially in the 2000s. And he pins Rey 1, 2, 3, and there it is. There it is. The SOB finally got a championship. in this company. The only benefit to this is the entire audience, because I know there are some Logan fans out there, they're going to see how minimal his abilities really are. You know what I'm talking? You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks, you know, he's got presence, he's got athletic ability. Okay, great, granted. But now he's a champion. That entails a whole lot more than just being a stunt fighter. You know what I'm saying? You've got to entertain the crowd. You've got to engage in feuds that people want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of being a champion, is that you're holding the title, you're representing the company, and you know that you can back yourself up on the mic, in the ring, and create some good storylines. I have no faith that Logan Paul is going to do any of that. I mean, he runs on the same platform every day. He's rich, we're not. He's engaged. He's got this whole prime drink thing going on. It's the same shtick every single week. So I don't see how he's going to invent something that actually like sticks. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody bashed Austin Theory for his U.S. title reign because, oh, it's the same thing, he's boring, da, 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 da. I'm like, and you think Logan Paul isn't? So I hope Rey gets the championship back within a month, or somebody does, because we can't have him be champion that long. I just don't see him being engaging enough with the audience. I don't see it. Like, of course, you know, being the Maverick and everything, there's always people that want to rebel against the, you know, the norm of, you know, what a company is. But this ain't it. You know, he's not Stone Cold. He's not even LA Knight. He's not any of these guys who actually have like a huge following within the wrestling community. So I hope his title reign ends soon. I don't see him being worth more than a month reign, if that. So we'll see if he defends at Survivor Series or what goes on, because as we know, we found out that Survivor Series is no longer about really Raw versus SmackDown, which is disappointing, but nevertheless, it's about War Games. So it's within the brand. So Raw Superstar is probably going to go against Raw Superstars, and SmackDown Superstar is going to go against SmackDown Superstars. So hopefully somebody kicks his ass in a cage, something. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. So let me know what you guys think about the match. Are you guys happy with Logan Paul's performance at Crown Jewel? And are you happy with the fact that he's champion? Let me know in the comments. And please like the video, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.